stones in a necklace. It's about chasing a dream and being hopeless and desperate. I gotta make it happen now, get them to notice my presence, because time is of the essence, every moment is precious. So I'll give it all I got when I arrive for a session. Never settle for second and always strive for perfection, cause I'm hungry for it all and I'm inspired to get it, cause the world is for the taking and the sky's the limit.
Right guys, so welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today's going to be a very interesting day, but let me quickly just tell you the story. So I've just got off the train there now, and if you haven't noticed, you know I've got Combat Soldier 95 trousers on, and I'm also carrying a 120 litre rucksack. So there was a few young people on the train, about 12-year-olds to about 14-year-olds, and they were trying to work out if I was a Squaddie or if I was an RAF and stuff like that. They actually asked me the question, but I chose to ignore it, and I'll explain why. Well, basically I didn't have the time, okay, to explain why I'm in Combat Soldier 95 trousers. So anyway, when I got off the train, I heard one of them say something like Saving Private Ryan. So I'll tell you now, I'll tell you guys, YouTube, why I wear Combat 95 soldier pants. And the reason is because I don't mind getting them dirty. I mean, honestly, if I wore, you know, a white pair of trousers, and if I go doing some bushcraft in them, then the chances are they're going to get very dirty very quickly. Anyway guys, I'll speak to you in a second. But guys, I was out here the other day, right? I came out for a hike, and basically over here we've got black rocks. If you watch my videos, then you'll understand that black rocks is very special to me. But I seen a super moon, and it basically rose up from the east, and oh my god, it was spectacular. I was actually sitting in the field making myself some sausage sandwiches, and oh, absolutely breathtaking scene of that super moon. I wished I had my DSLR, but to be honest with you, packing my DSLR is just a little bit too much kit to carry. Right, so I've got something like 1 litre of water, which should do me for a few hours and stuff. I'm actually thirsty now, but if I need any more water, guess what? That is where I can get my water from. Not only that, but I also know there's a stream nearby, so I could use that too. Getting excited now. Oh, getting excited, look. We're going into the woods. Let's go into the woods. Let's go. Come on. Let's go into the woods. Since I was a kid, I always knew I was different. From my obsession with lyrics to the amount of music I listened, I always gave it my all, no matter what booth I was spitting. Cause I was just a desperate kid, a struggling youth on a mission. I always did it for the music. For me, it isn't about cash. Not your typical kid, I would fit in with the outcast. I love being on stage, especially when they applaud me. It's because of that I always. Right guys, so look, I need drinking water. Got plenty of it here. Now I haven't gone into without a since. I have some fans who think that what I'm making's unbelievable, but at times I feel the dream I'm chasing's unachievable. So I'm hoping if I keep writing and keep doing tracks, that I can catch a break and get lucky and squeeze through the cracks. Because rap is taking over me and I can hardly sleep without it. And if I finally get to bed, then I'll probably be dreaming about it. It ain't about the cash and stones in the necklace. It's about chasing a dream and being hopeless and desperate. I gotta make it happen now, get them to notice my presence, because time is of the essence, every moment is precious. So I'm just having a little bit of a power nap. That's exactly what I'm doing. Just having a little bit of a power nap. So as you know, I'm in a half-sided poncho, which I'll show you more in the morning. It's just getting a little bit too dark now to show you stuff. And also, as you can see, I'm using my new red light, which again I just put a red filter on top of my headlight, and I'm going to use this light now because I'm going to go walking with it later. What else is there? Yeah, so I've dug my fire pit. I'm going to light that later on tonight, and then in the morning I'll cover it back up so nobody will know that there was ever a fire there. And basically I've got this like little pillow I'm using now, and what it is, it's one of the Decathlon sleeping bags. But the thing is, the cool thing is that the sleeping bags fold up to be like little pillows, so I've got them, and they don't take up much space in your rucksack either, which is cool. I'm actually being a little bit buzzed by flies at the minute, but hopefully when I light the fire later there won't be any about. But I think it's probably because that I'm right next to a stream, so obviously it's where these guys probably get their drinking water from, and it's just bugging me because I've invaded their territory, so to speak. But anyway guys, the plan is I'm going to have a power nap, and then I'm going to make a cup of coffee and then have some scarf. See you soon.
So I'll give it all I got when I arrive for a session. Never settle for second and always strive for perfection. Cause I'm hungry for it all and I'm inspired to get it. Cause the world is for the taking and the sky's the limit. Yeah, I went to a public school where taking pills and drugs was cool. Most of the kids were drunken fools, the rest of them were fucking tools. So I went to parties with the rest of the white kids. Started showing off my skills and was the best in the ciphers. But I became unproductive and I was losing my essence. So I focused and used all my money on studio sessions. I spent most of my nights alone to write, just trying to get my vocals tight. And just to really hold this mic, I sacrificed a social life. It was then.
So it's 8 o'clock in the morning. I've been lazy. I've had to sleep in. Very, very comfortable. Very nice sleep. I could sleep for longer, but I know I need to make a cup of coffee, make breakfast, sort out that fire, bury it so it doesn't exist. But again guys, I've had a very comfortable sleep. I'll show you more of the setup once I get up. And there it is. There's my one-sided Polish Poncho. So let's go further and have a look. So here we go. This is where I slept all last night, and I've been very, very comfortable. And here we go. Here's the main stick. We go up, and I've got this rope running down in order to secure everything. Let's just have a look at the back. Got most of my stuff up off the ground. So there we go, we got my rucksack here, and you've got my mess kit, stuff like that. There we go, we've got my rubbish bag, got my hammock attached to the tree. Basically this was my fire pit last night. As you can see, I basically filled it in a bit more, and I'll be using this part in order to cover the hole back up, but I'll make it look very nice and tidy later on after I've had breakfast. So time to get cooking.
But people didn't see the passion that my music reveals. Even though I push myself and put my heart to the challenge, people sleep on me and don't even acknowledge my talent. But if I'm getting beat, then I'ma strive to rebuttal, because I know it's greener on the other side of the struggle. Yeah, it ain't about the cash and stones in the necklace. It's about chasing a dream and being hopeless and desperate. I gotta make it happen now, get them to notice my presence, because time is of the essence, every moment is precious. So I'll give it all I got when I arrive for a session. Never settle for second and always strive for perfection. Cause I'm hungry for it all and I'm inspired to get it. Cause the world is for the taking and the sky's the limit. Yeah, there's a lot about myself that I have learned from rapping. This is more than simply word attachment, it's a burning passion.
Fire pit? What fire pit? I don't see no fire pit. Do any of you guys? So there you go, buried the fire pit, left no trace that the fire has ever been there. So now I'm just going to chill out for a little while in my hammock, and then I'll start making the move back home. Not every day you see the skeleton of a ram. A ram, of course, being a male sheep. There's another one over here. Still got all the flesh and all on it. Not going to show you it because I don't want to be gruesome. Plus I can smell the smell of death. You know what I mean? The decaying, the rottenness of the actual body. Right, I'm going to move on. I'm going to make a cup of coffee, and because I'm halfway point now to where I catch my train, so I'm going to have a cup of coffee, kill some time, then get on the train and get home and make a video for you guys on YouTube. So we come to the end of the video. I'm now waiting for my train to go back home. Got my rucksack here. I have to say I'm pretty impressed with this rucksack. I bought this for about £25 off Amazon, you know, and I basically reinforced all the stress points with a sewing needle, and you know, it's carrying all the kit I wanted to carry for wild camping. But again guys, I'm now here, I'm waiting for my trains to come. Should be here within about 20 minutes. And again, thank you for watching the video, and I hope to be making another one soon. See you all later.